And now for something completely different. I really like these games. You probably know this from the Mario Galaxy where you couldn't hear us.
You would not know this.
Well, yeah, I was going to say that. Good damn it, Phil. Good damn it, Phil. Here we have
David Bogan, mate.
It is David Bogan. We've got an obligatory credit sequence here. Not sure if you can hear it, but the soundtrack is killer.
Very Pink Panther-esque.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Quit moving around so much, bobblehead.
When are we gonna get another case, Sam? Surely the local lawbreakers must miss our esoteric brand of personalized criminal justice.
Patience is a sharp razor to swallow, little buddy.
Max's
Okay, don't
voice
scream this
changes
time.
later.
I got it! I got it! Hello?
Leave Swiss cheese by the rat hole, or you'll never see your precious phone alive again. Jiminy Christmas Eve in a padlock sweatbox. Some misguidedly ballsy felons napped our phone.
Eerie. I just went cheese shopping. How did they know?
Be sure it's Swiss cheese, right? And be quick about it.
Ordinarily, I hate yielding to extortion, but I have to admit I'm half charmed by the sheer spunk of that oily little perp. Where'd you put the cheese, Max?
Gosh, it was hours ago. You know I have the memory of a dried trout.
Sadly, yes I do. Well, it's gotta be somewhere in this room.
Yeah,
Cheese.
yeah. So I mostly remember what to do.
One of these days we're gonna finish that
Right.
game.
I'm still working on getting the rest of the
Yeah.
parts from the police impound.
There's a lot of shit here that's actually really like you can turn on the TV and stuff.
Life troubling your digestion? Reality blocking your passages? Expel your troubles with Emetics, the handbook for multicolored happiness, and separate your bliss.
Hey, that's that personal color spectrum book.
Self-help for the helplessly selfish.
Perfect. I'll take 2.
Max is just ridiculous, you know.
No comment.
Max's desk.
No comment.
No comment at all. You know. Yeah.
When I got this thing, I thought it would be useful.
Where else would we keep the pieces of paper that we're never going to look at again?
Also, there's Jesse James's hand up here.
We should have Jesse James's hand appraised one of these days.
I bet it's especially valuable because it's autographed.
You know.
Good old Lou.
Who's Lou again?
The bowling ball, of course.
This up here. People who've played the first Sam and Max will know.
Oh, this isn't the first one.
Someone
No, this
discovered
isn't.
That the contents of a lava lamp make an excellent hand cream,
That was me.
which is why I haven't tried it.
Yeah. I don't have the first one on this computer itself. I do have it on my other one.
2002 was a great year for calendars.
I'm glad we stocked up. We've been going through them at a rate of about 1 a year since then.
See, look at that shit.
This might come in handy.
Don't do that again.
Like, hold on. I'm not sure if you heard that.
2002 was a great...
I'm glad we stocked up. We've been going through them at a rate of about 1 a year since then.
Like, that shit is the shit I love about these games. You know? And Sam and Max in general. Like, you can actually talk to Max if you click on...
Hey, Max,
When is it, Sam?
you sure you don't remember where you put that cheese, little buddy?
Sheesh, you'd think I'd forgotten my pants or something. It's here in the office someplace.
You think I've forgotten my pants. With a lack of pants.
Who do you think that was on the phone?
Ooh, maybe it was the governor calling about my plan to secede from the Union.
Like... Yeah, a lot of really adulty jokes here.
I wish we hadn't missed that call. It might have been the commissioner calling with a case.
Yeah, hey, or maybe it was the president about my idea to do daylight savings time in 5-minute increments.
Oh, I feel so all alone because some crook has swiped my phone. Rodent or rodents unknown. Where's my banjo, Max?
I've hidden it for the good of society.
Yeah.
Does that feel drafty in here to you?
Hey, you're the one with clothes on.
Do you ever wonder what life would be like if we were bugs?
Short, I hope. Although I've always wanted to have more arms.
Some days I can feel the atmosphere pushing on my head like a giant thumb.
Some days I hide weights in your hat to see if you'll notice.
You see?
Let's get to work.
I couldn't agree
Brilliant.
more.
Like, anyway, you can open the door of the closet.
Aha!
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
It's not Swiss
Oh,
cheese. Cheese, though. It's not Swiss, it's just normal cheese. He probably actually says that too.
Unfortunately, this is not Swiss cheese.
Yeah.
So what?
So, the rap was very specific about wanting Swiss cheese in particular.
So what you gotta do, use your items list, you have your big gun from the start, shoot a bunch of holes in it.
Take
That's
that,
actually
you
kinda
law-breaking
clever.
dairy products.
Yeah.
Sam, no! The cheese was innocent!
Innocent? I think not.
You know? Like, what did the
Voila,
cheese even
Swiss
do?
cheese. Or close enough to fool the casual observer, anyway.
Don't say voila.
What?
Valar indeed. Use cheese on rat hole.
Greetings. The members of the Benevolent Brotherhood of
You know, I got
Brothers
so
would like
used to
thank you for your
Thimbleweed's fucking verb bullshit
Members of Sam and
that
Max would like their
I have to
phone
adjust to actually
If you
good
don't mind.
point and click controls
I
again.
regret to inform
You know that?
the situation has changed, and I am unable to comply with your request. A list of additional demands for the return of the phone is as follows.
Now, let's discuss this calmly.
Oh,
Let's
that's
debone
right.
the smarmy little skis and see if the phone's in there.
I ain't talking, coppers.
Give
Jimmy
me two
Doofi
teeth.
ain't no rat. Well, I ain't talking.
Actually, he is a rat. I love these parts because you can fucking play as Max as well.
Look, I want to help you, but my partner is a little unhinged. I'm afraid I may be unable to keep him from harming you in some colorfully gruesome fashion.
Let me at him, Sam.
I can take care of myself.
I think
I ain't a rat.
I think what you have to do here is you have to like emotionally break him or something, but I like doing this first.
I'm about ready to wring your scrawny, trash-eating neck.
You think you're scary?
You don't know where his hands have been.
Or when I last washed them.
Who cares? I'm a rat, remember? Hey, Dogface, your partner's giving me a headache.
No, wait.
This is fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about.
I told you
shoving a
it's
light bulb
brilliant.
Down your throat, Perk.
Go ahead. I've been a little hungry. Can I go now?
I'll torture your ears.
Yeah.
Maybe you'd like it if we played you some music. How about Cat Stevens?
Fine. Jimmy Two Teeth ain't afraid of no cats. Amateurs.
Amateurs, you know.
Hand over the phone or I'll make you lick my German-crusted palms.
Yeah, I've licked worse.
Like what?
You don't even want to know. Hey, Dogface, your partner's giving me a headache.
He'll say that multiple times, but I just want to go through all the
Maybe I'll
Max
lock you in a
options
file
because they're
cabinet.
so good.
So,
In 3 separate drawers.
you bore me. Can I go now?
Last Max
Let me
options there.
pry
Lee.
open his skull and look for a conscience, Sam.
Yeah, I'm shaking like bacon here. Amateurs.
Anyway. Oh wait, there's more here?
Ever had your peeled epidermis inflated like a party balloon?
Kid stuff. Hey, Dogface, your partner's giving me...
How many does he say?
Ever eaten one of your own limbs, phone napper?
Nah, just other people. Can I go now?
I've got to see how far
Let
this
me
goes.
pry open his skull.
Okay,
Yay,
that's...
amateur.
It's
We're
repeating
repeating.
now, isn't it? Yeah,
Kids, hey,
repeating.
Dog-
Okay. So, from what I remember, I think you got to do this one.
You mentioned a headache. Would you like some aspirin? Oh, and while I'm at it, is there anything else I can do to make you comfortable? Are you thirsty, perhaps? Lights too bright?
Well, that's sporting of you. Now you mention it, I really don't like being up here so high. I got me a thing about heights. They make me nervous, you know?
Oh, really? Don't like heights, eh? How'd you like it if I dangled your greasy hide out the window?
Hey, you wouldn't. Wait,
I warn you, I'm known for my fuzzy white butterfingers.
It's true. You should see him trying to tie an ascot.
all right, have mercy.
I've had mercy. It was unpleasantly gooey, like things that have fallen onto pavement from a great height.
Oh, it's in the jar.
Ah, for the love of... I I wish I could unsee that.
Look at this shit.
Hello.
Where the fuck did the phone come from?
Great
From
gouts
his-
of
from
steamy
Jimmy Two
magma on a
Teeth,
beeline for the
basically.
orphanage.
But, you
On our
know.
way.
Dropped him anyway.
Where's the rat?
I let him go. Who was on the phone?
It was the commissioner, Max. Multiple reports of malfeasance in the neighborhood.
Oh, joy! That's my second favorite Feasance.
Idiot. We put him down at the corner store right away.
I think, which one of us is
That's
Sam?
brilliant.
Wait, which one of us is Sam? Are you Sam or am I Sam?
Up to you.
I think I'm Max.
Okay. Which Sam's the
Sam's the dog.
dog.
That's interesting.
They say graffiti is the poetry of our time.
Just what we need. More lame poetry.
Yeah, so I think that's all that's in here. Unless you can do something with the phone.
Hello, Mr. Pizza. Send over another gargantuan anchovy and hot sauce special, please.
I think you can do multiple things with the phone actually, like it just continues.
Hello, is this the president? It is? Really? Well, thanks. That's all I wanted to know.
But I don't know if shouldn't really be messing around with that too much. There's a water cooler here.
There's gonna
Hello,
be
Mr.
talk
Spatula.
of the water
How's the
cooler.
weather in there?
There's a fish in there.
Hello, Mr. Spatula. How's the weather in there?
Oh,
It's a spatula.
Where's the rest of the news collection, Max?
It's a surprise.
Where's the rest of the news collection, Max?
It's a surprise.
oh, and sometimes you get camera angles like that because of the way it works. Are you ready for the best song?
Sure.
This is some like jamming shit right here. Anyway, this is Main Street. There's a sign.
One way.
One way, dead end. Street signs are such fitting metaphors for the human condition.
Remind me to refill your prescriptions.
Actually, no, I think you might be Max. Anyway, you got the Testodo, which is the
Where we
car.
going, Sam?
Nowhere,
No
because
place,
that's not
never
what we're
mind.
doing right now. Now, what you should keep in mind is that you can shoot a lot of things, just like that.
You shoot, Matt.
You can try. Oh, wait, I didn't actually click on him fast enough. You can try.
Tempting sometimes, but I become fond of the little guy.
You know, and you can shoot the sign. That's kind of important. By the way, keep that in mind. There's also no fast walk in this.
It's an incredibly slow walk.
It's kind of acceptable though, in my opinion, because the world is small. You know, small world.
They say graffiti is the poetry.
Just what we need.
There's lefties.
This place used to be Lefty's tool rental shop.
Good old Lefty. I'll miss him.
You couldn't stand Lefty. You once poked him in the eye with the number 3 socket spanner.
Exactly. Good times.
Are you a lefty or a righty?
Looks like there's going to be a lawnmower.
That's a loaded question, isn't it?
I love riding mowers. They're like golf carts with teeth.
I've never seen you ride.
No, Ruben, you know that's a loaded question. Anyway, I think you actually have to get this spray paint.
Hey, a can of spray paint, and it's not even empty.
Yep. I'm glad I remembered that, because you probably need it later.
Check the sewers.
There's nothing in the sewers.
Tampering with the mail is a federal offense, punishable by fine and imprisonment.
As we found out after the incident with the garden hose. Ah, memories.
Anyway, here's Sybil's.
Welcome. You look like you could use some therapy. Not
Shut
a
up.
wide-eyed circus freak like you. Hey, I know you.
Hey, that's right. You're one of the lovable scamps from that 70s TV show about the singing soda jerks.
The soda poppers. Yeah. Hi, peepers.
We loved your show.
That's
I don't know what
beepers.
you're talking about. My name is Sybil Pandemic, licensed psychotherapist. Huh?
I don't think he's Sybil.
Psychoanalyze me.
How about a little analysis?
Certainly. Tell me what's bothering you.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Hallucinations.
I think this one's better though.
It's not me, it's Max.
Hey,
He thinks he's a rabbit.
I am a rabbit.
See?
Yes, well, I would recommend Brady Culture's IBO video for this situation. Good eye health helps combat delusions. I'm a rabbit.
Ibo? Yes, my runny, poached egg-like eyes could use a workout.
You won't regret it.
Have you got a copy of this cockamamie video?
I'm all out, but they probably still got a truckload or two over at Bosco's.
I like how he says, I could use that, and then calls it a coppermamie video, you know?
Who's this lady culture person?
Brady! Brady Culture! He's only the most insightful and amazing man on the planet, that's all. It's
You know, we
not
probably
Sean
won't have
Penn.
much to say during this, because the
Yeah.
games really speak for themselves.
But that was fucking funny. Did you see what Max said?
What did he say
Is
now?
it Sean Penn?
Sean Penn.
When he said the most insightful and amazing man in the world or whatever.
Yeah, anyway. What's Ibo?
What's highbrow exactly?
IBO! It's called IBO! It's a system of ocular exercises! So you can do push-ups with your eyes? Sort of. Just watch the video.
Not sure if you can tell what's going on already, but like I don't want to see another option of
Something
the
else has been on my mind.
Tell me
psychoanalysis
what's bothering
thing.
you.
Well, let's see.
I've been feeling less frisky than usual.
Well then, you might try Brady Culture's IBO
Yeah,
video.
they're all the
All roads
same.
lead back to Brady culture.
Sounds like a...
Oh, it is.
They're all the same, basically. So,
I don't know what's going on.
Would you?
Sure.
To your point.
well, does he look like Sybil to you?
Who's the fuck's Sybil?
I'll show you.
Thank God!
That's
I've
Sybil.
been locked in that closet so long I was starting to invent life stories for the mothballs. I've got to sit down. Oh my God! He's still here? Call a cop!
You're in luck, ma'am. Sam and Max. We're freelance police.
Sybil Pandemic, licensed psychotherapist. Nice to know ya. Arrest that lunatic!
Is freelance
immediately.
police an oxymoron?
I think it's an oxymoron, but that doesn't really exist. It's called
Yeah.
vigilante.
Okay.
But he's my pal.
You're friends with that overgrown sociopathic child?
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant this overgrown sociopathic child.
I like how they just take the piss out of Max all the time.
I thought psychotherapists didn't use words like lunatic.
Really? Does it say that in the handbook?
The psychotherapist handbook or the lunatic's handbook?
There's a difference?
What do I have to say? Like,
What's the charge?
Assault, kidnapping, identity theft.
all three?
Good choice.
Christ.
Some of my favorites. And what about mopery?
He locked me in the closet and he's been pretending he's me.
Gadzooks. Why?
Well, these cases can be very complicated and delicate. There may be repressed feelings of inadequate transference or latent unwarranted hypochondriac Freudianism.
Those aren't words.
He's a complete whack job.
Hypochondriac
Although
Freudianism,
actually,
huh?
now that I look closely, I think he's been hypnotized.
Anyway, he's been hypnotized, so...
Great thundering jellyfish on the squishy road to mayhem. Hypnosis.
Yep, that's what I said.
Just, that's what I said.
How can you tell? He looks so normal and lifelike.
I'm a licensed psychotherapist. It takes a professional eye.
Can we borrow your eye? We'll bring it back.
Are there steps we can take? Soothing music?
Can we borrow your
Basic surgery?
Shock treatment! Shock treatment!
Typically, a hypnotic state can be revised after rendering the subject susceptible to new input.
Sorry, I don't speak psychotherapist.
You've got to knock them unconscious to bring them out of it.
Knock him unconscious! Now you're talking!
I can demonstrate on this guy if you'll knock him out for me.
Consider it done.
Yeah, so...
I would use the bowling ball.
You're half right, actually. You're kind of right, actually. Hold on a minute.
Max, you ever hear of the term tough love?
It's the only kind of love I know.
You know, like you can just use. You can use like a bunch of items on Max, I think, and he just says shit for
He
them.
does look a little like a bowling pin, doesn't he?
You know, like there's an item, like there's a description for everything if you use it on Max.
I don't think white's your color, little buddy.
Don't even try it.
Like, yeah. Also, there's a sink over here and toilet paper, but a lack of toilet. I'm not sure if you noticed that or not.
Ah, the tiki. Holdover from the days when you could sell all kinds of cheap crap without a successful children's television show.
Envious?
A little. Can I play with that?
No, he drives people crazy.
Who?
Me.
Anyway,
Knock him out.
yeah, I will.
Give him a left, right, good night.
I can see you! Whoa, where'd he go?
Hey, there he is.
You attacked a licensed
That's right, they're super
psychotherapist.
fast.
How could you? Just comes naturally, I guess.
Oh, that's right. There's something else you got to do first.
You're trapping.
Hold all my calls, please.
Hey, keep away from my intercom.
I think you can talk to Sybil
Sybil.
now.
Hello!
I meant the other Sybil.
So, you guys gonna take care of this imposter or what?
There's. No, I remember what to do.
Excuse
Actually,
us, we've got work to do.
I'll say.
I remember now. We can't actually do him yet. So,
What was the
basically,
first thing on the sign say?
piercings,
Yeah.
tattoos, and psychotherapy. Except the first two are crossed out, so you know. There's this part of the area too, where you got specs.
Look, Sam, it's another one of the soda poppers.
Wow, what are the odds? Say there, Soda Man.
Oh, you made me mess up. Now I have to start all over.
Specs, it's you! Wow, an actual celebrity vandalizing our neighborhood. This is great!
Well, washed up celebrity, but you know.
Boy, you sure were a famous, oddly underdeveloped teen celebrity at one time.
I'm still famous.
Are you?
Like 1,000,000.1 times more famous than you.
That's sadly
Well,
true.
really more known in the 18 to 34-year-old repeat criminal demographic.
Peak criminal demographic.
Say, how about an autograph for my pal?
You can sign my butt! Make it out to Squinky.
I don't sign butts anymore. People get ticklish and they move and it gets all messed up.
I'll risk it.
Sorry, I can't stop painting. This has to be perfect.
I like how that implies that he signed butts before. You know.
What was that catchphrase you used to say on your show?
It was like, you messed me up, or something like that.
You made me mess up, which you just did. Thanks a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So.
Didn't I see you on an episode of Celebrity Slap Fight?
I was desperate. I was heavy into 3-ring binders at the time, and I needed the money.
You got your clock cleaned by that lady from Old and in the Way.
Never saw that walker coming.
Well, that's nice. By the way, we're freelance police, and you're under arrest.
No, I've really got to finish this. But thanks anyway.
Yeah, I really gotta finish this. You know. Wait.
Seriously, you're under arrest. Come along quietly and no one gets hurt.
Actually, I prefer that you don't come quietly.
Must finish painting.
Yeah, so he's under
Tell me
hypnosis
something
too.
about
Yeah, I
the
got
if
that.
you can't.
You're
Thank
perpetrating.
you.
What about it?
Do you live to paint or do you paint to live?
I don't know why I do it. I just have to paint.
It's because you're under hypnosis.
Are you aware that vandalism is illegal? And worse, unoriginal.
We like to punish people
Perfect.
who do it who aren't us.
How could this be vandalism? Everyone loves Brady culture.
Only you. Oh, that's right.
Is the paint supposed to go outside the lines like that?
What? No. Where?
I'm just pulling your dwarfish leg, my friend.
Don't do that.
Max, is that a fly in the paint there?
What? No. Where?
Just kidding again.
When people wonder why I need therapy.
That's dark.
How did you select
Indeed.
your subject matter?
He looks like a fried egg.
It's Brady Culture. He's the genius behind the IBO Ocular Fitness Program. You really should try one of his videos.
Yeah, so that's
rather try a
Brady
fried egg.
culture, pretty much.
Sounds fascinating, but enough about that.
You can never get enough of Brady Culture's IBO.
Well, we'll leave you to it.
But you have to agree to paint me next.
Sorry, I only paint Brady Culture.
Now, there's a bent meter here.
Remember our old car, Max?
I said I was sorry.
Lovely weather we're having, isn't it?
So balmy and sulfurous, it makes me want to feed expired food products to stray animals and homeless people.
Head like a watermelon and a heart to match. That's my pal.
Huh?
Do you remember when they filmed Corkscrew Psychopath 3 here?
That was a film? Boy, that explains a lot.
I think I stepped in part of the city.
Hopefully it was one of the parts that was dead already.
Let's get
Endless material, isn't there?
It is, really. There's newspapers over here. By the way, I'm not entirely sure if you notice,
That's fucking quality.
you know.
It says they've bred a horse with 8 legs.
Does it run twice as fast?
No, but it does eat twice as much.
Like, I think,
I thought he was going to say, no, it
says
died. or
cloning
something like
rights
that.
activists are cloning themselves to create a bigger voting bloc.
It works for locusts. Whee!
but you can just keep clicking on it and, like,
It says this year's
Yeah.
fashion is somehow different from last year's fashion.
But I still have the same brain I had last year.
Actually, you don't, but most people do. Tragedy, greed, cruelty, and sports scores.
That's one of my favorite bands.
I mean, now we gotta go into Bosco's.
What was our first mission? When we got the phone call, what was the actual goal?
To
No fear, simple citizens. The freelance police
Find out
are
about
here
Brady
to
culture.
Keep the peace.
Violently, if possible. You called?
It's just you two? Where's the SWAT team?
Well, they
Where's
call
the
us
National
odd.
Guard? Where's
yeah,
NASA?
he's pretty odd.
NASA?
Hold on, Bosco. What's the problem?
What's the problem? It's a terrorist. A Munchkin terrorist. He'll be
A
the death
Munchkin
of us all.
terrorist.
I don't know if they called NASA.
Yeah.
Where is this Lilliputian agitator?
Are you blind? He's right there.
Hey, it's another one of the soda poppers.
Isn't he the one with the bladder control issues?
Yeah, Whizzer.
He's a former
It's
child
Wizard.
star. Oh, just lock him up and throw away to jail.
Throw away the jail.
One of us needs to take a couple dozen elephant tranquilizers and call it a day.
And you should take a few yourself.
How can I be calm?
I think
with a
Bosco
Munchkin terrorist in my store.
is one of the best characters here. You know?
Exactly what is the nature of Whizzer's malfeasance?
He's delivering videos I didn't even order. Brady Culture's eyeball, what is that? Oh, it's something bad, I can tell you that.
Videos.
And look at that display. It's subversive and hideous. I don't know any white guy with a fro like that.
Hear that?
Like,
Have you actually witnessed this Ibo video with your own eyes?
Only a fool would watch a strange video. You watch it.
that's what we have to do. I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Any idea why a freakish relic of the 70s would unload videos in your store?
Think about it. No individual acting alone would ever deliver videos of his own volition. It makes no sense. I smell a conspiracy.
I think you're just catching the hot weenies in an updraft.
No, it's definitely a conspiracy.
I think we got it.
Okay, anything else?
Yeah, so
We'd like to patronize your fine establishment, my good man.
this.
By patronize you, he means we want to buy stuff from you, not mock you. We probably will mock you, but that's not what he meant.
I know what he meant.
See?
Don't patronize me. So what do you want to buy?
I like how just there's just a joke about semantics in there. You know,
I think every line has actually been a joke. So
Yeah.
far.
Do you have any?
Do you have any weasels on a stick?
Nope.
Do you have any two-handed broadswords?
Nope.
Do you have any vegetables in the shape of famous naturalists?
Nope.
Do you have any candy pink fat boys?
Nope.
Do you have any exiled political dissidents?
Nope.
Do you have any weapons of
mass destruction?
Who's asking?
I think it just repeats now.
Do you have any... I've run out of ideas.
Well, you can always just start over again.
Good idea.
Yeah, now it repeats. So,
What have you got?
yeah.
Well, I still got that big sale on cheese.
Oh, yeah, cheese. I want that.
And I might have another item of interest behind the counter.
I accept your thinly veiled invitation to ask about the item behind the counter.
Oh, it's just a little something I like to call a tear gas grenade launcher.
Tear
Yeah.
gas grenade launcher? Oh, yeah, I really want that.
It's the latest in Bosco Tech innovation. It'll
Ah,
clear out a room
Bosco
of military
Tech.
college students in no time. Guaranteed.
He's probably as good as Aperture.
to you right now.
We'd like that tear gas grenade launcher.
That'll be $10,000.
$10,000 bucks? We'll have to give out like 1 million tickets.
Or one really big one.
You mean
White Collar Crime Drive.
where corporate criminals go to rejoice in their ill-gotten gains?
After we blow this popsicle stand, we can go hunt us up one of those starchy cess piles and hit them where it hurts the most.
Yeah, so I remember what to
In the
do.
pocketbook.
That's not what I thought you were going to say, but that's good too.
I remember
Nothing
what you have
for
to
us
do
right
now.
Okay.
Now that we have a goal.
Nice place you got here.
What's so nice about it?
Bosco's Inconvenience. Nice name.
It's an inconvenience
It
store.
really is inconvenient.
I tried.
Does he say anything more about the name?
Bosco's Inconvenience.
No.
It's true.
Well, thanks.
How do you get out of that cage anyway?
That's for me to know and you never to find out.
What's with the maximum security prison motif?
You've been robbed as many times as I have. You do the same.
I've never been robbed, actually, but then I typically point a large firearm at anyone who approaches me.
You crack me up, little buddy. What were we talking about?
What were we talking about?
We'll chat more later, Bosco, but right now it's time to get up close and personal with that pint-sized evildoer.
Stop that crazy man before he kills us all.